One of the things that makes the style of meditation that we teach at Ziva so special is that it's not a doctrine, it's not a dogma, it's not a set of rules. It's not like, well, you can't drink Jack Daniels and be a meditator. What we do is that we give you a means by which to actually up-level your hardware so that you can run whatever software you already have. We're interested in getting rid of the stress in your nervous system so that you can run whatever operating system you already have. Now, the exception to that is that there is one rule, right? And it is that you gotta follow charm. And what does that mean? It actually means like listening to your gut, listening to your intuition, really turning up the volume on the fine level of feeling. Now, what's interesting is that before most of us have a meditation practice, we're used to our pain or our suffering or our attachment being the thing that's guiding us. You know, we don't want to get into another relationship because we're afraid that if we get broken up with, that it'll be heartbreaking, so we just don't even go there. Or we don't go out for the new job because if we don't get it, it'll be devastating. It's like the pain is guiding our course of action. And once we start meditating, once we start accessing our fulfillment internally, we become sort of beautifully, and I would argue sexily detached from the outcome. P.S. I think that detachment is sexy and neediness is not. And when you start to realize that your happiness does not lie on the other side of any person, place, or thing, you can actually start to go through life with a much more healthy sense of, well, whatever happens, happens. So if that's your viewpoint, then it can become a little confusing of, well, then what do I do? How do I know what to pursue? And so the one rule is that we have to follow charm. We got to listen to our gut. And the simple way of practicing this is asking yourself, what do I want to do? It's really simple. What do I want to do? What do I want to have for lunch? Who do I want to date? What job do I want to do? And the trick about this is that this rule does not apply for non-meditators. Because if you ask a heroin addict what they would like, they'd be like, I would like some more heroin, please. Right? You ask an alcoholic what they would like, I would like some more alcohol, please. But once we start to access our fulfillment internally, it starts to shed away all of those old addictions. And then we get to turn up the volume on our own intuition, and we get to move towards the positive instead of away from the negative. So I recommend practicing this on the small scale. What do I want for breakfast this morning? Do I want to take a shower or meditate first? Do I want to go down this street or this street? And just start playing with it on the small scale so that when you get to the big life decisions, your charm muscle is very, very strong. All right, have fun and let me know how it goes.